Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome you all in PIST Virtual Learning System Session 2020. I hope you are enjoying your virtual learning classes at PIST. Alhamdulillah. So this lecture is for grade first year, subject computer science. This is our 8th video lecture and we are on chapter number 1, overview to computer system. So dear students, today I'm going to talk about printers and the type of the printers, non-impact printer and the types of the non-impact printer, laser printer and inkjet printer. Then we will discuss about the plotters, then the types of the plotters, flatbed plotters, drum plotters, and then speakers. In the last, we will discuss the summary of chapter and then we will do the exercise and MCQs of this chapter. So let's start with the first topic, that is non-impact printers. A type of printer that does not operate by striking a head against a ribbon is called a non-impact printer. So non-impact printer basically is used to print character and graphics on a piece of paper without striking the paper. Some of these printers use spray ink while others use heat and pressure to create image. These printers are faster than impact printer. If you remember that in previous lecture we discussed that impact printer works with like a typewriter, and in typewriter a hammer strike over a ribbon and you can get the impression on the page. So non-impact printers are fast printer and they use some sort of technology like spray ink, heat and pressure. Toner cartridges are used in non-impact printer to print the documents and pages. So non-impact printer produce a printed images without striking the paper. The printing quality and speed of these printers is better than impact printer. These printers produce very little noise while printing, and impact printer creates so much noise while they are printing. They works like a typewriter and produce so much noise, and they are slow in speed, and non-impact printers are speedy. They works very speedily and can generate the printout with the high resolution. And the commonly used non-impact printers are thermal printer, your laser printer and inkjet printer. They are more costly than impact printers. They produce no noise during printing. The print quality of non-impact printer is better than an impact printer. So let's continue with the type of non-impact printer. The first type of the non-impact printer is laser printer. A laser printer is a popular type of personal computer printer that use non-impact. In this printer, keys don't strike the paper. Photocopier technology is used. Means that in laser printer is a page printer, meaning that they print an entire page at a time. Their printing technology is very similar to photocopier. They are very fast and silent in operation. Their print quality of the laser printer is very high and they can print graphics in multicolor. So the print quality is very high and very fast, and laser printer is sometimes also called a page printer because it can print page per minute. We can measure the printing quality of the laser printer with the help of page per printer. Laser printer is a type of printer which makes use of a laser beam to produce an image on the drum, or you can say that it is a printer that makes use of a focused beam of light to transfer text and image onto paper. So laser printer basically is a non-impact printer. Its working is similar to photocopier machine. It uses laser beam to burn special powder on page to create permanent image. The power is contained in toner. Laser printer prints complete page at a time. So a special powder is used in a toner which is used with the help of the laser beam. So that toner, that is called a toner. So in laser printer, we have toners, we have cartridges, but we did not have an ink ribbon like a impact printer. So they can work fastly and can produce high quality result. So laser printers basically can print large quantities at a great speed. It is also called page printer because it prints a complete page at a time. And there are two types of laser printer: personal laser printer and shared printer. Personal laser printer means that when you attach a laser printer with your personal computer is called personal laser printer. So it's a single user printer, only one user can use at one time. Shared laser printer means that you can install a printer on a network and the other users and the many users can use that printer. So that printer is a shared printer. On the other hand, we have two more types of a laser printers like black and white and color laser printer. So normally we have a black and white laser printer which we can use to produce the result in black and white. And the color laser printer can generate the graphics and photos and the color printouts in fast speed. So laser printer prints complete page at a time. It is also known as a page printer and it can print 5 to 300 pages per minute. The laser printer can print 5 to 300 pages per minute. The speed depends on the content being printed. The plain text is printed faster than graphics. Laser printers use very advanced technology and produce a high quality output. Laser printers can also produce high quality graphics. Image resolution is 600 to 1200 dots per inch. So remember that the laser printer is also called a page printer and it can print 5 to 300 pages per minute. The speed depends on the content being printed. The plain text is printed faster and the graphics rather than the graphics. The main components contained within a laser printer: toner cartridges, laser scanner, high voltage power supply, paper transport mechanism, transfer corona, fuser assembly, control circuitry, ozone filter. So these are the main components a laser printer have. Advantages of your laser printers are: these printers are fast. They can generate fast output and running costs are cheaper. Large print job can be done quickly. Quality is very high. Their printing quality is very high. Toner cartridges last longer, so laser printers can be used on longer print runs. So they can print many pages from one toner cartridges and we can replace toner cartridges. We can replace toner cartridges according to our requirement. Disadvantage: limited in size of paper. Initial costs are high. First page may be slow to print. The laser printer print text and graphics in a high quality resolution. A typical laser printer provides the resolution of 1200 dot per inch or more. Laser printer print at high speed than inkjet and dot matrix printer. It does not make much noisy. Laser printer is mostly used in business field. Then the second type of non-impact printer is inkjet printer. Inkjet printer are the most common type of consumer's printer. The inkjet technology works by spraying very fine drops of ink on a sheet of paper. As the paper is fed through the printer head moves back and forth, spraying thousands of these small droplets on the page. While inkjet printers used to lack the quality and speed of laser printers, they have become almost as fast as laser printers and some can even produce higher quality images. Even low budget inkjet printers can now print high resolution photos. The amazing thing is, as the quality of inkjet printer has improved, the prices have continued to drop. However, for most people, refilling the inkjet cartridges a few times will often cost more than the printer. So inkjet printer basically is used for consumer printers. So it's a type of a non-impact printer. It prints character and graphics by spraying tiny drops of liquid ink on the paper. These printers can produce quality text and graphics in both black and white and color, including photos. A typical inkjet printer provides a resolution of 300 dots per inch. The latest inkjet printer provides higher resolution. So inkjet printer basically used for they produce good quality hard copies. They do not have large buffers, so printing is done a bit at a time. The uses of an inkjet printer: use where low output volumes are required. If high quality for single pages is needed, these printers are ideal. 3D inkjet printers have now been introduced in industry. So inkjet printers basically are good for home use, and the where you have low output volumes and you require low output volumes, and you want some sort of low quality and low output, so you can use inkjet printer. The price of inkjet printer is less than laser printer. They are slower than laser printer. Most inkjet printers can print from 10 to 35 pages per minute. They print graphics and colors at slower rate. The print quality of inkjet printer is higher than dot matrix printer. They are also comparatively inexpensive. Most inkjet printers usually have two print cartridges. One cartridge contains black ink, the other contains the color ink. So we have our ink cartridges, and with the help of these ink cartridges, and these ink cartridges move back and forth to produce the output on the page, and you can get the impression on the page. Ink is forced out of a nozzle directly onto the paper. Weight less than a laser printer. Printout is produced little by little as it receives the signals from the computer. They are especially useful in those places where high quality is required and speed is not an issue. So advantages of the inkjet printers are high quality printouts, fast if you are only printing one page, cheaper than other printers, are more mobile as opposed to other printers, means that it is portable, you can move and you can carry easily. Disadvantages are they are slow if you need to print more than one page. So it is very slow because every time the toner cartridges are moved back and forth and generate the result on the page. More expensive to run because the ink cartridges don't last very long. So you can't do the refilling of the cartridges if you will refill the cartridge. So the result is not as much good as the new cartridges. Long print jobs may be difficult because the ink cartridges may run out. The next type is the thermal printing. The thermal printers use color waxes and heat to produce the images on special paper. Thermal printing or direct thermal printing is a digital printing process which produces a printed image on special paper. These printers are used to create the highest quality color printing. So thermal printing use color waxes and heat to produce images on a special paper. So remember that these printers use the color waxes and the heat technology to transfer and to produce the images on a special paper. The color waxes, wax sheets are not required for black and white output. Thermal printers are expensive and require costly paper. These printers are used to create the highest quality color printing. So basically, thermal printer is a printer that makes use of heat in order to produce the image on paper. Due to quality of print, speed, and technological advances, it has become increasingly popular and is mostly used in airline, banking, entertainment, retail, grocery, and healthcare industry. Thermal printing does not make use of ink or toner unlike many other printing forms, but it can use the color waxes. With the help of those color waxes, we can generate the result and output on the special pages. So advantages of the thermal printers: no involvement of cartridges or ribbon, easy to use, there are less buttons, and largely inexpensive and come in various models and sizes, popular in noise-free environment and are great for offices. But the disadvantage of the thermal printers are, unlike standard printers, thermal printers usually do not print out colors well. If they become too heated to operate, the ink consumed would be more and printing may not be precise. Print head could be harmed by the high heat used while printing and often resulting on cost to repair when it breaks down. The difference between impact and non-impact printer. Impact printer, it prints character or image by striking print hammer or wheel against an ink ribbon. And non-impact printer, it prints character and images without striking the paper. The impact printer, its speed is slow, but on the other hand, non-impact printer, its speed is fast. No impact printer, its printing quality is low, and non-impact printer, its printing quality is higher than non-impact printer, impact printer. Impact printer, it is normally uses a continuous paper sheet. It normally used in continuous paper sheet, but non-impact printer, it's normally used individual paper sheet. An impact printer can use and generate noise during printing. They are so much noisy, but non-impact printer does not generate noise during printing. Impact printer use ink ribbon for printing, and non-impact printer use toner or cartridges for printing. Impact printer is less expensive and non-impact printers are more expensive rather than impact printer. The next type of your hard copy devices are plotter. A plotter is a computer hardware device, much like a printer, that is used for printing vector graphics. The plotter is a computer printer for printing vector graphics. Instead of toner, plotter use a pen, pencil, marker, or another writing tool to draw multiple continuous lines onto paper rather than a series of dots like a traditional printer. It draws pictures on a paper using a pen. A plotter gives a hard copy of the output in the form of graphs, charts, drawing, and maps. Plotters are used to print designs of ships and machines, plans for buildings, and so on. So, a plotter is an output device that is used to produce high quality graphics in a variety of colors. Plotters are used to create maps, architectural drawings, graphs, and charts. It is a hard copy output device. It's just like a printer, but they can produce your output in the form of maps, charts, and drawings. So we have different types of plotters. So the first type is flat bed plotter. The flat bed plotter is a computerized plotter that works by using an arm that moves a pen over paper rather than having paper move under the arm as with a drum plotter. The paper is placed on the bed, a flat surface of the flatbed plotter. The size of the paper that can be used is dependent on the size of the bed. Large flatbed plotters can print on paper up to 60 inches in length. So in a flatbed plotter, we have a specific length, and that flat surface is called a bed. And on that flat surface, you can place the paper, and the size of the paper can be 60 inches in length. So you can place a 60-inch paper in that flatbed surface, and then the color pen, pencil, and markers can use to generate the results and the print your text, graphics, maps on that papers. So some flatbed plotters can print on material other than paper, including cardboard, plastic, or even matter. So basically, the flatbed plotters can also be used to print something on a cardboard, plastic, even metal, or even on a banners like a cloth. So they can print on any other material. Flatbed plotters can also generate perfect copies again and again with no loss of quality in the printed drawing. However, they can be quite large in size and very costly to purchase. So flatbed plotter is used to plot or draw images. It contains pens for drawing images. The paper is placed on the table-like surface. Software instruct the pens to move down on the paper. The pen then moves on the paper for creating images. Most flatbed plotters have one or more pens of different colors and width. With the help of these pens and colors, we can generate the images and print. The next type of the plotter is drum plotter. A drum plotter is also known as a roller plotter. It consists of a drum or roller on which a paper is placed and the drum rotates back and forth to produce the graph on the paper. It also consists of a mechanical device known as robotic drawing arm that holds a set of colored ink pens or pencil. So basically, drum plotter use a rotating drum or cylinder. The drawing pens are mounted on the drum. The pens move to the left and right as the drum rotates. This movement creates the desired image. The advantage of drum plotter is that the length of the drum is and the length of the paper and the cloth is almost unlimited. The roll paper can be used to draw a very lengthy images. The width of the images depend on the width of the drum. So it can be vary. We did not have a fixed length like a flat bed plotter. In a flat bed plotter, we have a specific length of a cloth and for printing, but in a drum plotter, it can be vary. So we have a drum which can rotate and the pen waxes are used to move and the print images on the paper or on the cloth. The drum plotter uses a rotating drum or cylinder. The drawing pens are mounted on the drum. The pens move to the left and right as the drum rotates. Advantages of drum plotter is that the length of the plot is almost unlimited. So we can use unlimited length in drum plotter. So here is another output device and that is sound output device. So that is speakers. Speakers are used for our sound output device. A computer speaker is an output hardware device that connects to a computer to generate sound. The signal used to produce the sound that comes from a computer speaker is created by the computer's sound card. External speakers are connected to computer or another devices to give the sound more amplification, make it louder. So in our computer system, if you are using a desktop computer, you can install a sound card and with the help of that sound card, you can hear your voice and your voice can come out as an output. But you can also use some sort of external speakers. You can attach external speaker with your desktop computer and with your laptop computers also. It will amplify. It will amplify your voice. It will amplify and regenerate your sound signals and your voice and generate as a output. If you have a laptop, smartphone or another device with built-in speakers, you do not need external speakers unless you need a louder sound. So in your tablet PC, in your mobile phone, so you did not need external speakers, so you can just use the louder sound to enhance the sound. And so many personal computer contains internal speaker. The quality of internal speaker is not very high. External speakers are used for high quality audio output. Some monitor also contains speakers or other sides. Any person sitting near the computer can hear audio output of speaker. It may create disturbance for others. A variety of speakers are available in market and you can also use the hand-free and headset to hear the voice instead of speaker. So basically speaker is your audio output device which you can use with your laptops to hear your sound output. Now, what is the difference between the soft copy and a hard copy? So in this lecture, we discuss the hard copy devices and soft copy devices. So here we will discuss the differences between the soft copy and hard copy. Soft copy is in electronic form. Electronic form means that it is in digital form. Soft copy is in digital form and inside your computer system. Hard copy is in printed form. Printed form means that it is printouts, the handouts, which you can carry easily. The physical form. The soft copy is electronic form and this is the hard copy is a printed form and physical form. Soft copy is easier to modify because it is in digital form in your computer. You can open your file and you can make the changes and modify it easily. But hard copy, if you have hard copy, it is difficult to modify it, because this is your hard copy. The printouts you can hold in your hand, but if you want to make the changes in your hard copy, you must need the soft copy, and then make the changes in the soft copy, and then you can generate the printouts again, and you can make the handouts. So it is quite difficult to modify your hard copy. Soft copy, it is intangible, and hard copy is tangible. Intangible means that the soft copy is inside your computer system, you can't see, you can't touch. But the hard copy is a physical form, you can touch, you can move easily. It's your handouts, printouts. Soft copy is stored on storage devices. You can store any storage devices on your permanent storage on your USB. But hard copy, it is printed on paper. You can make the photocopies of that paper, but you did not have on your storage device. Soft copy, duplicate copies can be produced without any cost. But in hard copy, duplicate copies can be produced with cost, means you can make the photocopies of that hard copy, and you can take the printout of that hard copy again and again. So it generates cost. And soft copy, in soft copy, you can make the copy of that file again and again without any cost. Next is difference between input devices and output devices. Here we have finished all the discussion about the input devices and output devices. So at the end, we can conclude that what are the input devices and what are the output devices with the help of this difference. Input devices give data and instruction to the computer. Output devices get information from the computer. So remember that here in input devices, we use the word data and instruction. Data means that the raw facts and figures we can enter into the computer. And output devices get information, means that the processed form of data you can get with the help of these output devices. Input devices take data and instruction from the user and convert it in a form that is understandable by the computer. Output devices take information from the computer and convert it in a form that understandable by the user. Examples of input devices are keyboard and mouse, and here the examples of output devices are monitor and printer. So in last, I want to conclude my lecture on these some important key points. So in brief, we have looked at in this chapter on these important points. The first one is computer is a device which takes instruction and data in the form of input, performs computation according to the given instruction, and provide output as result. Number two, all machines, components, or devices that mediate in the processing of computer system are called computer devices. Computers are classified into microcomputer, mini computer, mainframe, and supercomputer. Microcomputer are the smallest and the least expensive computers, whereas supercomputer are the largest, the most expensive and powerful computers. The physical components of a computer, such as monitor, keyboard, and hard disk, are known as hardware. System software is a collection of programs to make the use of computer easy, efficient, and effectively. Next, we discuss application software is a set of programs designed to perform a particular task. Firmware is an intermediate form between hardware and software, which consists of software embedded in electronic devices during their manufacture. We also discuss about the input devices, which are used to communicate with the computer. They accept data and instruction from the user and convert them into machine readable form before sorting into the computer, storing in the computer memory. Then we also discuss output devices. Output devices consist of peripheral devices that transfer information from the main memory to the outside world in human readable form. Hard copy is output generated on paper by an output devices such as printer or plotters. And in the last, we discuss soft copy is a data or information stored on a storage devices or display on a monitor. So next, here we have an exercise, and these are the MCQs. So we will discuss it. The first MCQs is dash of the following is the smallest computer. A, mainframe. B, mini computer. C, microcomputer. D, supercomputer. The answer is C, microcomputer of the following is the smallest computer. The next one, how many instructions per second a mini computer can execute? Thousands of instructions, millions of instructions, billions of instructions, above trillions of instructions. So students, do you remember how many instructions it can execute? So mini computer can execute billions of instructions at one time. Third is what type of software MS Word is. System software, application software, utility software, language processor. So dear students, do you remember the application software? So application software, MS Word is a type of application software because it is used for a specific purpose to produce the applications. The fourth MCQ is dash device is most suitable for playing games. So do you remember which device is more suitable for the playing games? Is it mouse, keyboard, or joystick, or a light pen? What do you think? Yes, joystick. The joystick is a device which is most suitable for playing games. The fifth MCQ is which of the following is an impact printer? So do you remember the impact printer? So which of the following is an impact printer? Dot matrix printer, laser printer, inkjet printer, or plotter? Which one of the following is an impact printer? Yes, yes, dot matrix printer. Dot matrix printer is a type of impact printer which works with the help of a hammer, and hammer strike over a ribbon. So it is noisy and slow in speed. The sixth MCQs is dash software control the operation of a hardware device. Utility software, language processor, application software, and device driver. So what do you think? Which software controls the operation of a hardware device? Yes, the D, device drivers are used to run your hardware devices. Number 7 is which of the following devices used to print large size hard copy? So in this video lecture we discuss which device is used to produce the large size printouts. It's plotter, inkjet printer, laser printer, or a chain printer. Yes, it's a plotters. So plotters are used to print large size hard copy output. The number 8 MCQs is which of the following devices converts spoken words into electrical form? Touchpad, dear student, it's touchpad? No. Microphone, scanner, digital camera? Yes, which one? What do you think? Which device is used to convert your spoken words? Very common. We are using every time. Yes, microphone. Yes, microphone is used to convert your spoken words into electrical form. The ninth MCQs is that software converts computer programs to machine language. So utility programs, device drivers, language processor, application software. So dear students, do you remember which software converts your program into the machine language? Yes, the C, language processor. Language processor or a language translators, which are used to convert your programs into machine readable language. The last MCQs is which of the following is productivity software? The spreadsheet software, utility software, Windows 7, and the compiler. Yes, dear students. Yes, it is spreadsheet software, which is used for the productivity software. So these are our MCQs given on exercise. So here is your homework. Now this is your homework done. You have to do your questions, short question answers on your computer notebook, part 7 to XIV. Remember your homework and complete your homework on your computer notebook. Thank you so much. Thank you for your attention. See you soon, inshallah, in the next lecture. Till then, Allah Hafiz.